Ano? Contract package number 5. Contract package number 5, construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities with major river basins and principal rivers. So before we officially start, I would like to welcome our viewers in the YouTube. And by the way, our YouTube channel is DPWH Baguio City BCDO Procurement Livestream. So, yung pong mga nanonood sa atin, welcome po. And then, I'd like also to introduce the members of the BCDO BAC. From my right is Engineer Nora Ardela Santos.
Good morning.
The Chief of Maintenance Section. And from my left is Engineer Cesario L. Rillera, the Chief of Planning and Design Section and the BAC Vice Chairman. And the other two members is Engineer Alfredo O. Banagao Jr., the Chief of Construction Section, and unfortunately he's not with us now. He is busy now in the conducting the pre-construction. And the other one is Engineer Ernesto B. Aguilos, BAC Chairman, also the BAC member, and he's also not around. He is sick. So we are out of 5, we are 3. So we have a quorum. So I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our witnesses here. Ms. Rosemary Aypasingat, representing the Goldrich Construction, and from the office of Honorable Congressman Marco, Pastor Mario Albildan. Welcome po, sir. Morning. So, to start with this contract ID number 24 PD0027. The name of contract is contract package number 5, construction, rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers. Construction of flood mitigation structure along A is Asin Gallano River from station 3 plus 750 to station 4 plus 024. B is Balili River Tributaries from station 0 plus 620 to station plus 793. And for this contract to be eligible, contractor must meet the following major requirements. He or she must be a Filipino citizen, 60% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license ranging from medium A to large B. Completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. Net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. So the contractors or applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The profile eligibility process and subject, while those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification information on registration can be obtained from the procuring service during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. So, bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act Number 9184. So to those interested, bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineer Seal Baguio City, and inspect the bidding documents at the address from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on January 30, 2024 to February 20, 2024 from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office. Engineer Seal, Baguio City. DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph and PhilJEP's website www.philjeps.gov.ph. And upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents, pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount stated, the procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees if it will be presented in person, by facsimile, or through electronic means. Bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat through number 1 is manual submission at the office address as indicated. 2, online or electronic submission at electronic bids _Baguio City at dpwh.gov.ph or vote on or before 10 a.m. of February 20, 2024. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. So the bidding shall be on 10 a.m. of February 20, 2024 at the given address and or through electronic bids _Baguio City at dpwh.gov.ph. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidder's representatives who choose to attend the activity. The DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids declared a failure bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So for further information, you can refer to Engineer Tedler H. Depinos Jr., Engineer 3, Head of the BAC Secretariat, DPWH Baguio City District Engineering, Engineer Seal, Baguio City, or you may call at 074-442-8195. You may also visit the following websites for downloading of bidding documents: DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph and for PhilJEP's website www.philjeps.gov.ph. For online bid submission, electronic bids _Baguio City at dpwh.gov.ph. So to present this out, to discuss or present this this project, this will be discussed the details of the project by John Michael, Mr. John Michael, okay, engineering assistant. So you can now start.
Good morning, everyone. I am John Michael Tuangan from Planning and Design Section, and I am here to present the pre-bid of this project contract package number 5, entitled Construction or Rehabilitation of Flood Mitigation Facilities within Major River Basins and Principal Rivers, Construction of Flood Mitigation Structure along Asin Gallano River and Balili River Tributaries, Baguio City. The contract ID number of the contract package number 5 will be 24PD0027 and has an approved budget of contract of 96,500,000 pesos for the project Asin Gallano River and 49 million pesos for the project Balili River Tributaries, with a total approved budget of contract of 145,500,000 pesos and has a total project duration of 232 calendar days. For the first project presentation, contract package 5A, Asin Gallano River, it is located at Barangay Irisan and Pinsao proper, Baguio City, with a proposed station limits of Station 3 plus 750 to 4 plus 024 and has a net length of 0.490 lane kilometer. So to come up with the value of 0.490 lane kilometer, there will be a proposed 6 meters tall retaining wall starting at Station 3 plus 750 to Station 4 plus 024 with a total of 0.274 lane kilometer located at the right side facing downstream of the project. So it means that the remaining proposed net length, which is 0.216 lane kilometer, there will be also a proposed 6 meters tall retaining wall starting at Station 3 plus 750 to Station 3 plus 966, but it's now located at the left side facing downstream of the project. So continuing the presentation and presenting again the contract ID number, it will be 24PD0027 with an approved budget of contract of 96,500,000 pesos and has a total project duration of 232 calendar days. This is the conducted project coordination and is located at Barangay Irisan, Barangay Hall with their punong barangay Arthur D. Carlos. And at Pinsao proper, Barangay Hall with their punong barangay Raymond C. Laksamana. To be presented next is the summary of quantities, and part of this is the facilities for the engineer, namely the provision of furnitures and fixtures, equipment and appliances for the field office for the engineer. Next is the general requirements. Under these are the following: project billboard or signboard, occupational safety and health program, mobilization, demobilization, and detour or access road. Next part is earthworks. Under earthworks, we have boulder fill, clearing and grubbing, shoring, cribbing and drain excavation, cribbing or coffer damming, unsuitable excavation, fill and backfill, structure excavation of common soil, structure excavation of soft rock, and embankment from structure excavation. Last part will be the sub-base and base course. And under this, we have the reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, structural concrete, lean concrete, reinforcing steel deformed grade 60, micropiles, and permanent casing. Next to be presented is the location map and vicinity map. Also presenting the Google Earth vicinity map, where we can see the red line which represents the alignment of the proposed project. To be presented here is the parcellary survey, and as you can see, there will be a proposed 6 meters tall retaining wall starting at Station 3 plus 750 to Station 4 plus 024 with a total of 0.274 lane kilometer located at the right side facing downstream of the project. And the remaining proposed net length, which is 0.216 lane kilometer, there will be also a proposed 6 meters tall retaining wall starting at Station 3 plus 750 to Station 3 plus 966, but is now located at the left side facing downstream of the project with a total net length of 0.490 lane kilometer. Also, there will be a proposed second terrace, and it is made with the proposed 14 meter tall counterfort wall located at Station 3 plus 822 to Station 3 plus 868 with a total length of 46 meters. Presented here are typical cross-sections of the proposed project. Next are the details needed for proposed project. We have here the section of the 6 meters retaining wall where max pressure at toe is equal to 228.86 kPa. Also, we have here the arrangement of whip holes. We have also We also have here the cut shapes for transverse reinforcement for the 6 meters retaining wall. Presenting next is the whip hole details where there is a filter cloth or sack cloth tied it at the inner end of the whip holes and has a 50 millimeters diameter PVC whip hole staggered at 2 meters on center. Presenting here is the reinforcement schedule and estimate quantities for the new design 6 meters tall retaining wall. We also have here the typical details for counterfort wall. And for the proposed counterfort retaining wall, it will be located at station 3 plus 822 to station 3 plus 868. Next will be the RSB schedule and computation of quantities for counterfort wall. We have here the details for the 6 meters micropiles. And for the proposed counterfort retaining wall with 6 meters micropile, it will be located at station 3 plus 822 to station 3 plus 868. Lastly, the perspective view of this project. And that will be the end of the presentation for the project Asin Gallano River.
Good morning. And as part of the contract package 5, here is the site 2. Construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers. Construction of flood mitigation structures along Balili River tributaries, station 0 plus 620 to station 0 plus 793, Baguio City. And here is the summary of quantities. As for the summary of quantities, this is the scope of works are retaining wall, purely retaining wall, slab protection. And the location is, if familiar po kayo sa DA, ito po yung start, malapit sa COA, may bridge po doon, yun yung start natin. This is approximately 173 meters from the bridge. And here is the proposal for this project. The proposal is a concrete reinforced retaining wall, both bank, the right bank and the left bank. So mag-start po siya sa station 0 plus 620 up to station 0 plus 793. Then we have also the additional, proposed footbridge at station 0 plus 745 located here. And for the shaded blue, this is the additional proposed scouring protection works. Here is the straight line diagram. And the typical cross sections. This retaining wall is approximately 5.82 meters high. And here is the typical reinforcement concrete retaining wall. And this is the typical scouring protection works. For every 4.1 meters, there's additional beam, which is 100 by 800. And the details for temporary diversion of water way. So as a whole, purely the scope of work is purely retaining wall from right bank to left bank, which is an additional length of 346 meters. And that's it. Any question?
So, do we have any questions regarding po dito sa project natin? Do we have any comments on our YouTube viewers? Sa Dennis, yung mga sa YouTube viewer natin may question. Meron silang may comment? Any comment on our YouTube viewers? So now, none about yung ating bidder, interested bidder. None. So if none, pre-bid conference adjourned exactly at 11:35 a.m. So see you on the drafting date.